Welcome to the site, come along and play. Dr. Ravenholm is building things today. Hard hat on and boots tied tight. Everything is going
mostly right.
We don't cheat, no autofill. Drive to the depot, what a thrill. Load it up and head on back. Careful now,
Don't lose the track.
took a year to build that bridge. Every plank and every ridge, slow and steady, that's the plan.
Oops, the truck just flipped again.
Why when we push left, oh why does it go left and down? Oh my, curse you concrete pump. Wiggle wobble, jump and thump, snap, crack, bang. The boom goes wild, physics acting like a child. Curse you concrete pump, up we spin and down we bump. Laugh it off and try again. Build it up with all our friends. Driving down the street so neat, then boom, we're flipping off our seats, spinning in the air so high.
Wave hello up in the sky.
Parking trucks, now that's a sight, on their side but still upright, floating there without a care.
Magic trucks in mid-air.
Why? What is this? Concrete pump, we won't miss. Curse you, concrete pump, twisty armpit. Likes to jump, snap, crack, bang. It snaps right back. Now it's dancing off the track. Curse you, concrete pump, round we go. Flipping clump, but we smile and sing along, even when it all goes wrong. Soil needs compacting, what's the plan? Everyone jump,
Yes, you can.
up and down we stomp the ground. Best teamwork that we found.
Forklift loading nice and slow.
Boom, backflip,
There we go. Land it clean like nothing's wrong.
carry on and sing our song. Truck goes floating to the sky, ascending to the void up high. Dr. Ravenholm waves goodbye. It'll come back, don't ask why. Curse you, concrete pump, never smooth, always a bump. Left means left, and also down. Turn that smile upside down. Curse you, concrete pump, still we laugh at. Likes to jump, snap, crack, bang. It snaps right back. Now it's dancing off the track. Curse you, concrete pump, round we go. Flipping clump, but we smile and sing along, even when it all goes wrong. Soil needs compacting, what's the plan? Everyone jump,
Yes, you can.
up and down we stomp the ground. Best teamwork that we found.
Forklift loading nice and slow.
Boom, backflip,
There we go. Land it clean like nothing's wrong.
carry on and sing our song. Truck goes floating to the sky, ascending to the void up high. Dr. Ravenholm waves goodbye. It'll come back, don't ask why. Curse you, concrete pump, never smooth, always a bump. Left means left, and also down. Turn that smile upside down. Curse you, concrete pump, still we laugh and never slump. Build it big, build it strong, even when it all goes wrong. One more try, let's build again with our trucks and our friends. Dr. Ravenholm leads the way. Construction fun every day.
Thank you, Entertained, for joining us. This week, he's been busy building a giant mushroom farm in Minecraft, hoping he doesn't accidentally spawn a whole forest. Stay tuned for more pixelated fun.
Evening everybody, and welcome back. Deathloop Incorporated, the only construction company you'll ever need. But welcome in there, Happy Cat, Mr. V, and JD, welcome in. Last week, we finally completed the, whatchamacallit project, the, what the hell do you call it? The museum. We finally finished the Cursed Museum and all that concrete. And hang on, if I just go into the whatchamacallit menu, company jobs campaign, we still have these three main like story quests to do. And I decided that I was going to hang on.
Bridge between us in Construction Simulator. We're just pretending to be a master builder while I'm the real architect of fun.
I was going to start one of today, but I thought no, we'll start these campaigns next week. And today, what we're actually going to do is we're going to do some smaller missions. Evening Striker as well, welcome in.
Grab your hard hat, because we're about to toss some virtual dirt and build the fun way. No rude jumps, I promise.
Welcome in again there, Striker, and welcome in once again there as well, Mr. V. How am I doing today, JD? I'm absolutely knackered. Sleep? Who needs sleep? I think I might do a car. I don't think I've ever actually done a car park mission. So I think we might make a car park. How do I accept it? I've got to hold A to accept the mission. Remove topsoil. Oh, I've got a really bad feeling about this now.
No.
No.
Concrete pump. Well, if I had a rating scale, I'd say it's rock solid. Quite the mover and shaker, quite literally. Just don't ask it to dance. Those things are pretty stiff.
There'd be no dancing around here. Only JD's allowed to dance. The girls are doing really well, JD. Hang on a second, I need to remember vehicle fleet. I need to put a... how do I get the stuff out of here? Y to take out. Okay. Let all the girls out on the grass again today. And need that as well. And probably that. Let them all out on the grass today as well, so they all had a good run around for a good few hours, and then they went in no bother. And then at bedtime tonight, they all were just like no trouble at all. Let me get them all tucked into the box. I was looking for that truck. I think this is the equipment that we need to take for the first chunk of... Oh, hang on, that's not the right trailer.
There's always time for lubricant!
There is indeed, JD.
Wow, entertain's on fire. 7 streams in a row, streaking through the digital streets like a caffeinated gazelle.
Stole that one.
Fancy some applause or a virtual biscuit for that epic feat.
Virtual biscuits. What trouble have you all getting yourselves into, though? Is this the right truck? I'm sure it'll pull it. It'll pull it anyway. It'll be fine. No, I haven't beaten your high score yet, but I am working on another game as well there, JD. But it might take me a month or two to finish it. I think this one's way more complicated for the idea that I've had. That's the thing, we need everybody else's high scores. Happy Cat, Mr. V, Striker. We need your high scores on the chart. Oh, hang on, what was that? I just pressed the secure load. Ramp. That's what I wanted, the ramp out. Oh, I got a notification about that house flipping remastered one now that you mentioned that. Mr. B. I thought it was already out. Use your laptop then, Happy. No excuse. Oh, that's right, you were given the car back. Did you give it back intact? Is it still the same number of pieces? Right, hang on, you do this and then there we go, secure load. I don't think I can put anything more on the back end of this. So we'll lift up the ramp and then we'll figure out where we're going. Evening, Frodo, and welcome in.
Thank you, Faladator33, for joining us, brave hobbit. Are we forging a mighty bridge or digging a secret tunnel to Mordor? Keep an eye on that Shire construction.
Does anyone know where we're building this thing? Oh, that must be it. Evening, Mr. Smith. Thank you for the raid.
Welcome in, everyone.
Did you manage to get those last couple of cities, Mr. Smith?
Thank you so much, Asmith501, for the raid. I hope you all had a good time with American Truck Simulator.
Oh, that's right, Happy. You need to put it in an envelope and post it up here for us so I can fix it. I forgot we talked about that just the other day.
Thank you, Asmith501, for joining me in this construction chaos. Or should I say, building up.
Welcome in there, Mr. Smith, and thank you once again for the raid there, mate.
Careful, or I might start calling you my favourite site supervisor.
I'm brave being here with crazy people. How could you say Sam's crazy? She's perfectly sane. That's me. I'm going to tell Sam you said that,
Alright, folks, get your calendars ready. Tuesday, June, Awakening, Wednesday.
Boy, that mean you're going to put the kettle on for us? I'll wait later for this rambling.
Friday, Red Dead Redemption 2. Saturday, Fallout 4. Sunday, Movie Night. And Monday, Construction Simulator.
Yeah, chase the laser.
Live.
Now, before Ada rudely interrupted me, I was just going to say, are you putting the kettle on for everybody, Mr. Smith? I could definitely do a cup of tea. I had a bacon sandwich at breakfast time. And it's just so dry all day. But yes, we see the return of some older games. Well, I say older game. June's not an older game, but we're going to return to June for a little bit. Swapping over from Star Trek for a while. And we also return to another favourite game of mine for 2 weeks. 2 Thursdays with I Am Fish. When I originally played it, it took like quite a few weeks to go through all the levels, but I know kind of vaguely what I'm doing now. So I think the first time I did the first mission, it probably took like 40 minutes, whereas now I can just do the first mission in like 6 minutes if I get run over by the cars a few times. I'm looking forward to playing that again because I do enjoy that one.
What's the Elvis word for friend?
Last time I played it was many years ago on stream.
Hello, I have been born.
He has been born. This must be the place that we're going. Shall we try and do this like fully properly? Oh, this doesn't look like the picture. Hang on, let's use Eagle Vision. No, I kind of want to try this properly. We can always switch over to the bulldozer in a little bit. Press that. Unsecure load. I don't know how you could say that. We are professionals. Just ask JD. JD is in charge of the marketing for Deathloop Incorporated. He'll tell you that we always do things properly. Oh, hang on, I'm stuck inside of this thing. let's wind up that tail thing. And we're off. Hopefully we can figure out how to get back to base. Yeah, I'm going to go get the diggery thing. And then we will get a truck. A soil truck thing called a... what do you call it? I think I can get back to base this way. It's been well over a year since I took this road. Because we're working on that cursed museum with that cursed bloody pump for over a year. Out of the way, hippies. Look at these lot slowing down on a green light. Oh, hang on, did he just drive over the hatch marking there? That'll be a ticket for him. Right, we need to get down there. Is there a slip road? There's no slip road. Oh, that one, we've missed it. Because yeah, we need to be down there. That's our depot somewhere down that way, isn't it? Right, we'll cross over the bridge. And then we'll double back. I think. Hang on, how far across the map are we exactly? Oh, no, we're still doing good. Alright, this is the road that we want to take. We want to take that road there. I thought we'd come further around the loop. I need to try and remember what I did to get out of bounds. I'm just looking at those places over there. Because there's roads and stuff over there. They're not very detailed. But I definitely have some screenshots still somewhere of walking around all those places where you're not supposed to get to over there. Out of the way. We're almost back to base. Now, I'm assuming that is the biggest diggery thing that I've got. Yeah, that'll be alright. Not that one, this one. Let's do that. I don't want to uncouple. Yeah, I did notice Happy Cat put that in at the start today. A naughty girl again. This one is so slow. Happy. I was going to get my baseball bat, and then I saw Happy put out the baseball bat. But there'll also be a Hungry Games in progress, everybody. Exclamation mark HG, volunteers tribute. JD wants us all to fight to the death. How do I get out of this one again? There we go. See if we've got any allegiances. Frodo and Mr. Smith in District 11. I think everybody else is all in separate districts. Light down? No. Ramp. Loading area. Is the ramp retracted? The ramp's not retracted. think I may have clicked on... I've broken something here. Oh yeah, Mr. V. How badly are you going to kill him? Secure load. Why can't we accelerate?
A flying llama soared overhead, causing Vivolt to drop his steering wheel in shock. He looked up, missed a turn, and somehow ended up in a pond. All because of a surprise llama air show. Classic distraction.
The ramp's broken? Hang on, I'm going to reset the vehicle. There we go. It was supposed to just glitch when I accidentally clicked too many things.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our victor. The winner of the Hunger Games, happy_cat_lady. In a twist straight out of a game show, happy_cat_lady dazzled everyone by claiming she was part of a hidden camera prank. She convinced all the tributes they were stars in a family-friendly comedy, not a survival game. Turns out, thinking outside the box wins.
Happy Cat murdered Striker. Striker tried to strike her. And then got murdered for his trouble. Happy Cat is the victor. Yes, Happy Cat murders everyone with a little skip and a step. What could possibly go wrong though, Striker? It's all Frodo's fault anyway. We all know this. Turn it, turn it, turn it. You normally murder everybody, Happy. I'll need to pull the logs. What number Hunger Games was this one? I think it's gone off screen. I can't see what number it was. But I'll have to pull the logs, and we'll have to evaluate who was murdered first the most, and who has the most victories. I'll have to pull it out of the log, and we'll see what we can see. Almost there. I say almost there. I still got one more thing I got to go and collect. There we go. There's where we abandoned all the other stuff. I'll just drive this past the job site. Extend the ramps. Unsecure load. Hopefully this thing's going to come off the back a little bit easier. Let's remember how to operate the bloody thing as well. Oh, that's a good point. Do I actually have the truck that I want as well? Vehicle fleet. Ooh, I haven't done one of those for a bit, Happy. Little truck of holding things. Asphalt. There's not a bigger truck that we can use. Hang on, let's go to the map for a minute. Or is that the biggest?
In a land where fun reigns, happy_cat_lady bounces over to Vivolt, eager for a bouncy session, while secretly plotting to marry Striker_500 for his world-saving skills. Meanwhile, Frodolota 33 gets the axe. Poor rocket fuel.
Poor Frodo got murdered. That double murder because we all got murdered in the Hunger Games as well. The semi-trailer things in this. Hang on, dump truck, you see. I think we've already. I think is that the one that we've already got. Or is this one? Does it tell me what we've already got? Can we see how much is showroom? Does that tell us what the capacity is? Anywhere in here? Oh, it doesn't look like it. It just says bulk transport. What does this button do? Oh no. It doesn't really. There's nothing here to tell you like how big it is, like for volume wise. I finally survived something. But do you survive the marriage though is the question. Do you guys ever watch those Alien vs Predator movies or the? I haven't seen the new one. I've seen the first two of the Alien vs Predators. The first one where they're under the ice. It gets bad press, but to be honest, I enjoy that film. The second one was absolute garbage, and the whole film was like filmed in the dark as well because they knew that movie was bad. Because that can't be any worse than your first marriage, is that? I think were me and you talking about this the other day, JD? I think the predatory films. I don't know which one of these, if there's any difference in them. I'm going to purchase this. And then I'm going to go and figure out where I put the truck. You agree you just finished both of them? Yeah. Ooh. Couple. That's what I want to do. We need to go here. Set marker. Oh, it's a bit of a jiggle to get there, but we'll manage. Yeah, the first one, like there was also like those other Predator ones. The first Predator movie is brilliant. The second Predator movie, going back to the ones, I thought was absolute rubbish. They did the movie Predators. That was alright, and that's the one where they got taken to the alien planet. Prey. I enjoyed that one, the Prey movie. Why doesn't that tell me to go up there then come back down to this road? So why can't I just I'm trying to continue on this road? That saved a whole lot of driving. But there was a recent predatory movie that I've not seen. They did another Alien movie a couple of years ago. The one on the space station. That one was alright from what I remember of it. Last week I just started watching the Alien Earth series. I'm only like 2.5, 3 episodes in. So I don't know about that one there. No, I don't know what the hell is wrong with it, Mr. Smith. It's just more trouble than it's worth half the time. Brakes. Oh, does this thing need repairing? No, it's alright. Hope this thing can pull this thing that we're going to collect as well. There's not anything like that in this game, is it? It's not like is it like the farming sims or crappy SnowRunner where you've got to have the right connection for everything. I don't know if this thing has any bigger volume than the other trucks. We'll try it. Oh, what the hell happened there? I'll try to watch a few of those movies. The game was, yeah, Alien Ice. Bloody Snow Runner, JD. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing Alien Isolation again. I enjoyed that one. Something I've always wanted to do with Alien Isolation is I wanted to speedrun it, but I could never get. There's like a glitch you can use in the speedrunning for it to get through the doors, and I've never been able to pull it off. You know, I've never been able to get the glitch to work so that I could jump through the door and accelerate to the next section. I think Doc burned his copy of SnowRunner. It has been cursed. It is cursed onto my account. Point at JD. Oh, have I taken the right road here? I don't think I have, you know. I think we can get vaguely where we need to be through here anyway. Yeah, actually, yeah, this is okay. We'll go across the dam. And then I enjoyed watching you play, but don't think I'd try it. Alright, we just like that, Mr. Smith? There's no Cyberpunk references in SnowRunner, is there? Oh, sorry, Alien Isolation. Ah, right. I was getting myself there. I was distracted by cursed SnowRunner. It is such a good game, the Alien Isolation, though. I remember the first time I played it on stream, like years and years ago, because it was one of the first handful of games that I streamed. And I remember Chrissy watching it. It's like, how are you not like panicking and stuff like that when this, that, and the other's happening when we used to chat after the stream? And it's like the jump scares. Jump scares don't have any effect on me. I know I said it when we were playing it, but there's a couple of YouTube videos. I forget the name of the channel. I'm bound to have posted it on Discord. The guy that discusses how in detail, he's got a couple of detailed videos of how the AI system works in Alien Isolation, because there's like several elements all come together in it. And it's really interesting to listen to. Right, we is at the job site. Now let's try doing this. Sort of like realistic way that you're probably supposed to do it. Step out of the vehicle. Change time. And then we figure out how to use this monstrosity. This is as good a place as any to start. Right, that does the Scoopy bit. That way does this bit. So that, so pressing up slightly rotated at a slow speed, pressing down. Seriously, is that all that you picked up in that scoop? Go deep or go home. That's what she said. There we go. Wow. We're going to try it for a little bit though. Because this is how it'll be done properly anyway. They dig it all out slowly. And, oh, maybe I should put the truck a little bit over to the side. How deep do we need to go? Oh, not too much. It's not that big of a layer that we need to take off. We only need we're not like digging out a massive sort of trench. That's why the bucket is not filling up all the way, because it's only just a little top layer that we're taking off, not making a huge foundation. Oh, that's a bit disappointing after we went all this trouble to get all this equipment here. Maybe we can push it all into a big pile, then scoop it up and take it away. How do we move that other arm again? There we go. Seems to be a lot more in there than what it seemed. Achievement unlocked. Yeah, on because we've spent the last like 6 months watching the daily videos from a construction site, and the guy with the big excavator thing like this, watching all the
invitation, Mr. Smith. How about if love's a game, let's get
watching them with this, because they don't have a bulldozer on site at all, because I've sort of commented a few times like, why have you not got one on the site? And no, they do all the work, even like the little taking off, like there was one whole, well, 2 huge sections where they just had one of these, and he just spent a couple of days in real time just skimming the top to get the debris off the top to get it down to the soil. Easier to do it there. Yeah, do you like the vehicle names? Get out of my way. There's some other ones as well. Big and useless. There it is. Should we jump over to big and useless for a moment? I think I just do it just from driving over it. Spin it. Go back here. Slowly pushing it to the edge. Can it go any lower? Maybe that's why I call this one big and useless.
At Entertained, did you know that in Half-Life 2, Episode 1, the gravity gun can be used to slag enemies and objects from over 100 feet away, making it almost feel like a superhero power.
Okay, we'll have to do this in several stripes and then come back for the back section. Maybe we should have brought the other one of these, but maybe that one gouges it better. Definitely hashtag blame Mr. Smith. Doesn't look as good as those scoops over there that totally took it all out. It's 20% though. So have you discovered, thinking of achievements, have you discovered anything new then in Minecraft today? Have you had many Deathloops, JD? Oh, no, wrong button. I should use the keyboard for actually. Yeah, I can use the keyboard for navigating this bit. It's usually easier with this machine. Caterpillar tracks. Let's try and get rid of that funny little line in the middle. Yeah, should we swap out for the smaller one? Because I'm thinking that's why I called this one big and useless. Let's get this one off the site, and we'll go and grab the other one. Might as well, because we haven't used any of the other equipment for well over a year, so we might as well get a few bits of equipment out and try and remember how they all work. Because I assume that when we start doing especially doing this one here. I assume that doing these next set of contracts is probably going to require doing these bits. Right, let's get this one out of the way for a minute. Right, company vehicle fleet. Right, there's big and useless. There's the one. Oh, little and useful. So yeah, maybe that's why. Right, take that out. And turn it. Detach. Go grab it, bring it over here, and then we'll see where it all goes after that. Nursing. I think we'll get straight out onto the motorway as well, can't we, from here? Bring up the doodads. And let's go. There'll also be a Pokemon on the loose, everybody. Exclamation mark PH. Rid us of this pesky Pokemon. Get the Pokemon. Exclamation mark PH. Happy Cat has the Happy Cat has the spicy sausage in hand. Now, what can Happy Cat do with that spicy sausage? Angle this camera down a bit. Get a better view.
Happy_cat_lady failed the contract and was unable to eradicate the print-pluck infestation at the ice rink using the spicy sausage flail. She aimed for a clean sweep with her spicy sausage flail, but Bay's print-pluck just laughed and skated away. Turns out, cold water and spicy snacks don't mix, and now the ice rink's a penguin playground instead.
Yep, Happy Cat wanted the spicy sausages, but she got a cold shower instead. Total filth. Go for a sausage sandwich right now if anyone wants to make one. Midnight sausage sandwich. I never hear the phrase spicy sausage. What's wrong with Happy Cat playing with the spicy sausage? Striker? Ooh. Crashed it a bit. We're driving down here, I hope this is where the vehicle is. You're having a meeting, came out of it, and all you heard was spicy sausage. Well, it only gets much more perverted from here. Brakes. Lower the ramp. Right, let's get little and useless. Oh, sorry, little and useful on the bus. You know what? I've got a funny feeling that we're going to need compactors on this site. In fact, you know what? We can have a look on the thing, can't we? It tells you, I think. Details. Sidewalk. Paving stones, gravel. Soil compactor is going to be needed. And yeah, and all the asphalt crap as well. We'll see if we can fit on. How do we get out of this? We'll see if we can fit on. If we can fit both soil compactors on, that would be ideal. Because I think it's probably going to take the whole trailer to fit. I was saying that I think this game's logic won't let us fit both of them. We'll try. What could possibly go wrong? Vehicle fleet. Soil jiggler. We'll take that. Take out. And then we also want the thick lube jiggler. Because that's what tarmac is. I don't think we're going to get both of these on the same journey, do you? I mean, if it let us like freely put on whatever we wanted on the back of these trucks, yeah, I can get them all on no bother. But this game's not going to let us do that, is it? Look, that's that tied down. Scoop that thing
Hey
up
Ed
the back.
Entertained. Did you know Lara Croft's original design was inspired by model Shelley Leopold, and her first game was released in 1996? Talk about an iconic adventurer.
Indeed. On my save I have 2 trailers loaded with vehicles, one with dozers and soil compactors, and the other with the asphalt and pavery stuff for that. So can the asphalty thing and the asphalt jiggler fit on the one truckload? Because I'm just going to get the. I know we're not loading it up just now, but I'm just going to get it out just so that it says we come back into this annoying menu. Actually, no, we need 2 vehicles out here, don't we? So I can take out, because we're probably going to need that special truck. Yeah, as it must be, we might as well if we're gonna come back for multiples. It's this one here that we need as well, isn't it? Yeah, I know that one. That one will drive itself. I mean, we don't need the asphalt thingies just yet, but they're here. They're on site, and we've also got a spare trailer here. Waiting to go. Right, let's get these over to the site then and see what happens. I should have just gone. Oh no, there's next over there. Open the gates. Deathloop Incorporated. Now, is it the next road that's the slip road back onto the motorway? Is it this one? Hooray for physics. Oh. Yeah, that's a bit of an embuggerment, that one. I have to reset it, which means... Actually, I need to put in a Deathloop because we had to reset the vehicle before. Even though we had to reset the vehicle because it was a glitch. In that the bits on the vehicle had gotten swapped around. And it was confused. It's still classed as a Deathloop, so we have to put it in. Out of the way. We need to demolish this place. There we go. That's that Miss Deathloop. Because JD and Mr. V need their Deathloops. Speaking of Deathloops, I don't know how we're going to track them on Thursday. Because technically it should be every time I press the reset button, which sometimes can be like multiple times, one after another. I don't think it's going to be trackable. I usually have to sit on standby with the Deathloop ready on copy and paste. And every time we reset it. Road do we think we have to take off here? See in the distance the grey boxes that are the cars rendering in the distance. And the way this game handles distance as well is it just shrinks them. Best examples of this is on the bridges. You can see the vehicles just being reduced in size to nothing. I don't think we've gone the right way here. Definitely took the wrong road. Happy Cat, have you transferred that file to your phone yet? Is that what you want for your text messages? Is that what you're setting that to? Brakes. Right. Lower the thing. Undo the thing we want it. Wait for it. There we go. Soil jiggler. There we go. Alright, let's see if this is any better. Use the keyboard as well. What was it for? There we go. But technically we can get a little bit further back with this one as well. So angles left and right. Does it go forward and back, or is it just simply straight down? Yeah, I think there's a reason that we called this one Little and Useful. See how it goes on a fresh section. Maybe two stripes, maybe sort of auto cover it. It's 30% though, pushed out of the way at least. It hasn't gone up at all. 37%. There are bits that we're going to have to do here. Evening, Flying Fox, and welcome in there, mate. How did it go on Fallout for the rest of this
Welcome in,
evening?
everyone. Thank you so much, Flying Fox 21, for the raid. I hope you all had a good time with Fallout 4. This evening, we are playing Construction Simulator.
But welcome in there, Geeky, and welcome in there, I'll start again. Welcome in, Geeky, welcome in, Flying Fox. What I do about stuttering. Fixed raid. No, we have to take your first answer, Geeky. It is indeed a fixed raid. I hope you all had a good night. Ada's about to interrupt me in a second there. Did you find the other bobblehead as well that you were saying that you were going for?
Next week's lineup is fantastic. Tuesday, Dune, Awakening. Wednesday, Sniper Elite 3. Thursday, I Am Fish. Friday, Red Dead Redemption 2. Saturday, Fallout 4. Sunday, Movie Night. Monday, Construction Simulator. Can't wait to see you all live.
Indeed. Yeah, tomorrow night we're returning to Dune because we haven't been on Dune for several months. Because I got really disappointed with the last DLC. In that the last DLC was just plain awful. you got the next bobblehead. You must have either all of those or just about all of those bobbleheads by now. But yes, yeah, it's official. We're gonna have to change your name to Flying Fix. I'll make the appropriate adjustments with AIDA so that she knows. But I hope you've had a good night there, though, mate. We made some nice progress on Fallout on Saturday there as well. There's only one more zone left. It was a fun zone to go around, but it didn't seem like it was as big as some of the previous zones. When we did the Rock Gulch place or whatever it was called. It was a much shorter zone than the others. But that just leaves us with the Safari Land. I think is the one that we've got left to do, and that's what we will either do or at least do a chunk of on this Saturday. And I don't know where that DLC goes after that, because it's the Nuka-Cola Worldland Place Park Resort location is the only one of the Fallout 4s that I never did before. It came out. It was a stack of games that came out around about the time that I moved house, and that DLC was just one of them, and I just never got back to picking it up. We still have the Far Harbour to do, and I think there's definitely some more quests as well, just in general around the Commonwealth that we haven't touched. Stacks of NPCs that we haven't really visited. Turn it. I'm gonna just see what I get by going down this stripe here, the end bit. All into this corner. But tonight, though, we are on Construction Sim, and last week we finished finally, after a year of real time, the cursed museum, and we still have one set of like the story campaign things to do on this map. But we're having a break from that, and we're doing the little side questy things tonight. Building a car park. With what looks like a stealth bulldozer. Because we've got eagle vision turned on, because all games have to have eagle vision. Making another new game that will be available on my website possibly within the next 2 months, because this one's a lot more complicated than the Stargate game. I may, for a laugh, see if I can incorporate eagle vision into it. What could possibly go wrong? Get down this very end line if we can, because that's still very red. We definitely can't go too close to the edge. Let's see, there's still a lot of red stripy heat over here. Let's see if we can gouge a chunk of this out. you guys say earlier as well that you've been breaking your fuse box at home? Sitting in the dark with his torch. 97%. Yeah, I did want to take this soil away, but I don't think we're going to be able to scribble up. Try pushing a little bit over here at the edge as well. 99%. Not breaking, kept blowing the downstairs socket fuses. Was trying to get the 1950s sewing machine to work. We used to have 2 big industrial sewing machines. Oh, what happened there? Let me finish the mission. We used to have 2 big industrial type sewing machines. Unfortunately, they were technically stolen from us. What? More steam. Accelerate. There we go, there's one out of the way. Back it up. But yeah, you were saying that, oh yeah, those things are heavy. I remember when we initially moved house, and I remember the agony of lifting them into the transit, and then watching the transit suspension go down, because you know, they're like a full desk, solid metal. But yeah, I was saying that this is like 11. About 11 years ago now it would have been. It was after we lost my stepdad and we lost the house, and we had to move up to the top end of Scotland from where we lived in the Lake District at the time, and we had to store them inside of my aunt's hang on, where am I going here? In the truck. I had to store them in my aunt's like barn. And she was a incredibly evil woman. And she stole so much of our belongings, and we couldn't get them back, and we couldn't afford to fight it legally to get them back. So that's why we say that they're stolen.
What?
But it may sound harsh, but that evil woman, is no longer part of this world. Sometimes just truly evil people. A lifetime of being a horrible evil person. The abuse and the bullying, the harassment, not just of like myself and mum, but all the other just constant acts of evil. There's no other way of putting it. Sounds horrible. Yeah, it's just, you know, I could go on, but it would it would bring everybody down. A happy cat, better luck next time. Just on a note that I was so pleased the day that we because we had to move up there because it was the only place at the time that we could go. But the second that I found this place and the landlord was like all right with like letting me have my chickens here, I didn't even see the house. I just put down the 6-month rent up front. And it was just because, yeah, let's just get the hell out of there. Get away from that abuse. I think I've taken the wrong road as well here. Yeah, I want to go over here, I believe. I should turn the other way out of the thing. a better note, other than breaking sewing machines, what trouble have you been getting up to today? Oh, sorry, not so much breaking sewing machines, breaking fuse boxes. Oh, thinking of that house that we lived at, the place that we lived in the, well, I say in the Lake District, it was the outskirts of the Lake District. Hang on, we need to have a segue into Google Street View here now. You know what's got to happen. So, hang on, if we go back to where I'm actually from, let's have a quick scan on here. So there's the what do you call it place. There it is. So this place in Newcastle, that's where I grew up. That's where I'm from. It was just down the road from the beach and Tynemouth and what have you. Spin the camera around. That road there. Can you see Penrith anywhere on there? Oh yeah, I've gone too far. So the place we lived, where we first got our chickens, is this little house here, which you'll see is pretty much middle of nowhere. You had Long Martin in there, but to be honest, I only went into Long Martin a couple of times myself. But we lived in this place here. It was called Old School, because it used to be a school. So this is the house that we lived in at the time. This is where I got my chickens for the first time. I don't know when was this photo taken. This is from 2024, so this is what it looks like now. Well, at least closer to now. This is where, if you remember, was it like 2015, I think it was, or 14, when the flooding? This was like, the flooding here was insane. It was like a proper like torrent that was flowing through here, but I built diversions to keep it away from the house. I look away for 2 minutes and we're on Street View, yeah. Right, hang on 1 second, we will just quickly load up my website in the background as well there. So yeah, this is where we lived then. And then we had to up from there and move all the way. It's Midlaw. There is Maud. So we lived in this bungalow for too long. I think it was less than a year. And the horrible creature, her house was there. I kept my chickens in an enclosure at the back of here, but all of our belongings were inside of this shed locked up, and she refused us entry to be able to retrieve our belongings from it. She kept a lot of stuff and sold it for herself because she was only ever interested in money. But when we got out of this horrible place, we then moved down to central Scotland here. Zoom us in. So we're in this village here now. This garden does not look like this now. Not even close. We live here in this village, the village that the universe forgot. Where we're going now? I was just loading up this up here. We go to flood. Fairly confident I'll be able to find pictures I'm looking for. 1, 2, 3. Let's open up those 3 tabs. It's Google Maps time again. Yeah, so these were some of the... Do these pictures still connect? Yes, they do. So this is what it was like during the flooding in... What year did I put it in the title? 2015. So this is what it was like during the Cumbrian flooding in 2015. I don't know if any of you guys live in this area as well, or had seen some of it. Yeah, 2015. Folks, look at that. I had to open the gates to where, or was that the name of the storm? Was it Desmond? There was loads of debris that was actually like damming it, but to relieve the pressure, I had no choice but to open it, because if I hadn't have, it's a bit difficult to see. I don't think I can see it in these pictures, but if I hadn't have done that, it would have built up and actually gone into the house. So I had to relieve it like through the outside of the property. To look at that. That's the garden. You can see how deep there from the table and stuff there. having to go out in the pitch black to rescue the chickens, because we had about 11 then, and I had to rescue them all from the coop here, otherwise the poor little buggers would have drowned. Yeah, this is after I relieved the pressure. This was all flowing around the car. It's like the only time that the car's got a wash. That was it when I come out to rescue the chickens in the pitch black. No, and some bits from above there as well, but yeah, it was quite wet. Can I mute that from here? Mute. Oh, very old video. Oh, it wants to load. There we go. Yeah, it was very weird. You went through it all as well there, Fox. Yeah, it was pretty wet. I remember some of the people that lived a couple of fields over, they came to check on her, and he went round the back and he knocked over the wall for her so that it would relieve it into the stream, because there's a stream out the back, but it couldn't get to it through the wall, so he came and knocked down a corner of it so they'd all had somewhere to go. Okay, zoom in on that one. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. You think how deep that is there. Yeah, and that was my chickens playing in it as well when it started to like go down a little bit. They love plodging in the water though. They're nuts. Where's it? Zoom in. Penrith. There's Penrith. Oh no, you can't see. There's a stream that runs down here, just basically along the tree line, in through there. If you're ever in that area, don't go in this stream. When the gypsies take over this whole region, they go plodging around in the stream and what have you down here, and like, yeah, that's where all the water goes from the the wastewater. Right, close that. But yeah, that was fun. Oh no! Turn it! What are you doing? Give away. I remember because the company I worked for was in Appleby, and I remember when that all flooded as well, and the bridge got cut off. Turn it. So if people do that here, swim in the wastewater. Yep. I mean, the solid matter would be in the tank, but I wouldn't want to swim in what's still got let through. Out of the way, van. Ooh. Host just wanted it more. I think this is the place though. I hope this is the right place that we're going to collect this stuff. Should have screamed at them, but I didn't. He just watched and grinned. Oh, this is not the right place. This is the car dealership. I need to go to the next junction over, don't I? I hope this is the right place for the material anyway. Yeah, I think it's down there that I want to go to. Turn it. So, how does this work? Bleh. How does this work again? Can anyone remember? Filter job. Okay. Add. Trigger. Deliver the yard. I hope it's this yard. It is. Oh, hang on. Oh. No, stop, get out. Let's get some light on the situation, because these little forklifts are... loads of fun when picking stuff up. Oh, can I lift up that bag with the forklift? Or am I going to have to use the crane for that? I'm thinking it's going to be the crane. Well, can I pick up both at once? Will the game let me do that? Or is that just for stacking? Now, when you say certified, I mean, this is how all they do it on all the construction sites, isn't it? Oh, hang on a second, we're a bit stuck in here now. Come on, move it, move it. Hang on. Are we stuck against? No, we're not stuck against that. Oh, I think we are actually completely wedged in here. Yeah, exactly. We collected all the coupons on the Weetabix packets. Because that's how that works, isn't it? I'm going to have to move the truck. The truck seems to be the problem here. No other problems at all. Just the truck. Is that enough to get us out, reversed out? How have we managed to get this wedged? Hang on, let's just try. Can I just that way a bit? Why won't it let it free? I can't even pick it up now. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we're free. And this is where we find out if we can pick up two things or not. Oh, I can't even get it through the... Right, is it the bag that's causing the problem? Let's get the bag lifted off the ground. So maybe that's in the way. Right, leave that where it is for a minute. How can we drive through? Oh, Oh, it mustn't let you take up more than one. Oh, that's a bit of a... Right, you must only be able to lift up one at a time. Grabbing speed. Just a huge truck, just 3 boxes. Oh no, jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. There. There you go. Shame we can't nick this forklift. We have tried on previous on previous streams. Good evening, Gary, and welcome in. How was the movie? Was it good?
Thank you, Gary Steele, for joining us, you little leprechaun. Watch out, or I might start trying to find your pot of gold. Let's build some magic in this construction game.
It was amazing. I don't think we'll get to see it at the cinema, unfortunately, but I'll definitely give it a watch when it comes out.
Eager to test their latest gadget, sat too close to happy_cat_lady's mischievous cat while nibbling on her famous chocolate. Garrett Steele, trying to be helpful, shared his secret potato recipe, but somehow caught the bug from the mysterious Flying Fox 21, who was humming the harmonica of doom during a health and safety inspection. Chaos, laughter, and a great excuse to avoid chores ensued.
Gary's always trying to avoid chores. I mean, the little clips I've seen of it, it looks good. So I definitely want to see it as well, Gary. We haven't been to the cinema for so long.
Nothing to see here, dear.
Nothing to see here, dear. It's Granny Smith.
Gary!
Oh, we've definitely taken the long way, I think, to get back to the construction site.
Flying Fox 21, let me take your arm, and maybe you'll tell me you love me, or I'll have to start flying into your dreams myself.
Ooh. It's a health and safety nightmare. Oh, if you'll have to have a skim through on the YouTube's Flying Fox on the construction sim and see all the health and safety nightmares. There's a reason we're called Deathloop Incorporated. He holds his sword wrong. Is that what she said? But you've had a good night though, Gary, that's good. I told you to get your fat ass to the cinema. And you were going to bottle it and not go. Good evening, John Connor as well, welcome in. There'll also be another Pokemon on the loose, everybody, !PH. Get rid of this pesky Pokemon. And you got a typo there, Gary? Gary's got the lube in his hand.
I'm doing great, thanks for asking. Ready to keep the good vibes rolling. How about you? Anything I can help with today? Garrett Steele completed the contract and eradicated the mudkip infestation at the junkyard using the loop. Garrett Steele, armed with his trusted bottle of lube, snuck into the junkyard. He spilled it all around, causing the Mudkip invasion to slip and slide into their own mud puddles. Victory! Who knew lube was a pest control superpower?
Lube is a pest control superpower. That's what we can take away from that. But thinking of Pokemons as well, I actually started playing a Pokemon game, an actual one, for the first time. It's the first ever Pokemon game that I've ever played. And it's it's a remaster of an older one that's on the Switch. They've all got like stupid colour names and what have you. This one is called Fire Red. Because I know that each game's got about 15 different variations of all the different colours of the bloody rainbow, I'm sure. So I'm currently learning. I think I've played like an hour and a half or something into it. I've defeated the person in the first gym, which is surprising. I think I've got to do a little dance here. There we go. This is what they do on all the construction sites. You do a little dance next to the boxes like that. And then it's there. We'll clear the area. Okay, let's get the truck out of the way. Wrong button. Now we transform it. Here we go. Yeah, we finished the museum last week. Oh, right, now we need to deliver gravel. Okay, I'm going to need that truck. Oh, wrong button. Uncouple. That's what I wanted. Yeah, we finished the cursed concrete last week. We're not actually doing a... what do you call it? We're not doing a... like a proper quest. We're not doing the next story mission thing. We're having a little break and we're doing a one of these instead. I need to check the map before we do it. I think we can get gravel from here, can't we? Which is probably closer than going up to there. So we'll set a course for here. I don't know, we'll go this way rather than faff around turning around. I'm hoping that we can sell the soil at this location. It's got one of those little drop-off vans. But this looks definitely a bigger trailer than the all-in-one truck that we've got. So hopefully we'll be able to bring a little bit more gravel per trip than previously. Yeah, we'll get shot of the soil first. Mr. Me. We're stuck. I was actually hoping to get all of the soil, but it just hasn't worked out that way, unfortunately. Another one, we'll do it properly, and we'll excavate it, and take it away, do it like the way they would do it properly. Out of the way. A for physics. What would that class as on the health and safety audit? We're down the cobble roads as well. I'm sure this truck is suitable for that. Nope. Back it up. Turn it round. Here we go. Now it says go through our depot, but by the time we wait for the gates to open, we can just drive around it. Taking us on all the twisty, windy roads here, isn't it? Okay, I think that green thing over there is where we unload. Don't do that. Oh, this is where we could be here a while. I hate reversing these things. Even though we do like Euro truck and what have you, I hate reversing these bloody things. Most. Right, how do we tip it? Set, fill up, uncouple. Or do we tip it? Oh, it's this button, it's this button. Yeah, I can imagine Gary. There we go, we got that though. What did we get for that soil? $2,000, that's better than nothing. Gravel. Squeeze through the gap. I've never driven a vehicle that had, you know, like the two section things, but I've driven big trucks and what have you before. But never a one that's got like the, you know, the two twisty sections. Is there a cover to put on top of this? Oh, oh right, there's no cover to put on top of it, so just good luck to the vehicles behind us. Right, set a course. Now, do we go that way, or do we double back and go onto the motorway? Screw it either way, to be fair. Yeah, I've never done like the you know the caravan-y ones and that before Gary. Oh no, this is the wrong road. I've taken the wrong road. I followed the sat nav. I shouldn't have followed the sat nav. Like driving in the Lake District where they have those signs up saying just ignore your sat nav and don't come this way. We've got to make sure we don't do any like major flips because we'll lose the cargo. Is that the one where it's kind of like an in between, so where it's sort of like technically 3 sections? Am I thinking, Gary? Is that the right ones? Was it that crappy snow runner game that you love so much that you could do that in? Don't tip it. Oh, I think Farm Sim has it as well. I'm completely off Farming Sim at the minute. That yeah, that Farm Sim 22.5, or what they labelled it as 25, just put me off the entire series of games. So disappointing. Are the mods still drying up on it, Mr. Smith? Is anyone in the community bothering anymore? So I'm sure I remember you saying a little like a good while back that there was just nothing new coming through. Everybody's just like worn out of it. What steam? Get to the top of the hill. Giants aren't even caring about the maps. They're allowing on Hot Hook. I did a 4-hour harvest today to find out the drop-off point was broken, and I had to pay 100k fine. I wouldn't bother. Just play 22. Bollocks to 25. But yeah, 'cause I remember that the guy who what the hell was his name? He made those maps where the terrain was really good, but the look of all the human type structure sort of things was like soulless. I used to help that arsehole with them. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. But I remember him saying about like all the hoops he had to go through with Giants to get them approved, and he had they were like denying them multiple times and stuff like that. Wow, this is going to take a lot of crap. Nah. Well, I'll be honest, I didn't really care about the game to start with anymore now. I mean, 25 was just a cash grab, really. Because it should have just been... It could have just been this year's season pass for what the actual difference was in it. You know, they put the mobile phone interface, the mobile, like, touchscreen version of the interface on it. Ooh, brakes. Right, where is... We'll use this one, because this one's better. But yeah, so disappointing. If you really want to buy a copy of Farming Sim, everyone, if you don't already have it, don't use my link. Don't buy it direct from Giants. But to be honest, teach Giants a lesson. And, you know, protest with your wallet. And don't buy it at all. Gotten too complacent. Smash it. Look how badly this is all pouring out. Oh, is it back on Game Pass, the Farming Sims? I remember years ago I was playing Farming Sim 17. It was on Game Pass. I think next time I play, if I play Farming Sim again on stream, it's going to be 17 again. But then there was one night where they had just taken it off, and I was like, oh, we were scheduled to play it, so I wound up having to buy it on the Xbox. So we could play it there, we could continue playing it. That's terrible, that stripe, isn't it? I'll lower that down a little bit more, maybe spread it out a bit more. Just shove it all out. Once I commend EA for doing something about F1 this year, rather than coming out with F1 26 for 60 quid, they just did a DLC for yeah. I mean, with those sorts of games, Mr. Smith, you know, it's because it's a similar sort of thing with. I mean, I know we don't play them, but you know, all like the sport type games. I remember like years and years ago, I think it was one of the basketball-y games, and they one of the YouTube channels did a side-by-side comparison, and the opening cutscenes were, you know, it's all like rendered in engine type cutscene, and it was all the same, even the same camera angles. The only thing that was different was basically they changed the colours of the texture, so the wallpaper in the room was a different colour. You know, the texture on the character model was different, but other than that, it was just basically the exact same thing. Let's get this out of here for a minute. It's 33% is what we managed to pull off of that, though. But yeah, it's currently free on Game Pass then at the moment. But like I was saying with 17, this problem is that yeah, I mean, yeah, it's great we can play it now, but for like long term, for a game like Farming Sim, they can pull it out from under at any time. But I don't know if I ever go back to it again. I think I've done Farming Sim. You know, I've played Farming Sim since GTA 5 came out on the 360, because before GTA 5 came out, I wanted a game to play just to occupy my time until GTA 5 came out, and I was in game in the Metro Centre, and it was on the shelf, and I'm like, go on, yeah, I'll give that a go. And then of course, like that one on the 360, I sunk, you know, a couple of 100 hours into. If you recall, years ago we did actually, maybe we will play Farming Sim 25 one more time, because we did what I call the Farming Sim Evolution Week, where over the course of the entire week, each night we played a different version of Farming Sim in order. So we did, like, you know, the one that was Farming Simulator, which I think was technically Farming Simulator 13, 15, 17, 19, 22, where one after another. And we did the same tests in each of them. So, you know, the criteria was, you know, we had to launch a new game on the default map. I think it was pretty much default settings. We did the tutorial in each one so that we could compare it. We then did one contract as well, and then we also did some physics experiments each time as well. So there was, you know, like the how the vehicle handled going up steep banks and stuff like that. There was a few different physics experiments I remember we're doing on each one as a comparison. Gary says 15 was the first for you. So the 15 for me, that was on the Xbox One. That was the first Farming Sim on the Xbox One. And you started at 15 as well, because for me it was the one before that on the 360. At the time, well, that one was just called Farming Simulator, but I believe that is actually, if you put a number on it, it's Farming Sim 13. For 2013, I believe anyway. 19 was the first one. Just that's 19. I really skipped over with 19 because I was getting I wanted to get all the achievements. So I got all the achievements in Farming Sim. I got all the achievements in Farming Sim 15, I believe. I think I might. Or was it 17? I just had the one more to do. Anyway, I still had another achievement to go. And I didn't want to start Farming Sim 19 until I'd gotten all the achievements in 17. And by the time I'd gotten round to actually doing it, Farming Sim 19 was no longer a thing, and 22 was coming out, so I completely skipped that one. And basically the first time I played it was when we did the Farming Sim Evolution night, I believe. Maybe I had one go of it beforehand. I know one thing, I've never played it since. I uninstalled it shortly after the stream. Lights. Oh, that was a sudden weird burst from the vehicle there. Yeah, Farming Sim 22.5, as we call it. Speaking of which, what's on the jukebox tonight? Is Farming Sim 25 song on the jukebox tonight? I don't know what we've got. I never had the chance to look. I did that with 17. I played 15 until 19 came out. I played 19 for years before going to 22. Yeah, because I remember, like, you know, I remember, like myself, when I was playing Farming Sim 22. I know you were still playing 19 at the time. Oh, what we got? Arnie's big, what do we call it? Shut Up Wesley. Mr. Smith's Cosmic Regret. Oh, number 8 for Let It Freeze. Oh, wintry Christmassy song. For when our boiler broke here at the house. What we're liking the look of tonight, Fox. What was number 6? I'm gonna have to trigger it to oh no. I didn't even see that when I was like looking up and down the list to see what was on the record player tonight. Oh, you got to get it right. It's 12 stories. Right, let's see if I can accelerate a little bit faster and dump this out. Maybe he's not in a huge pile at the start. No, too late. I've already dumped it in a huge pile at the start. Oh, it's because I locked myself on view thingy-majiggy mode. Either way, it's still people pate. From either height. Let's just dump that way. Oh, hang on, we've mistakes have been made. Possibly by Frodo. Very probably by Frodo. In fact, yes, it's Frodo's fault. Can we drive down the motorway with this up like this? Good, he says, good. Right, where is this fella? Oh, keyboard controls are better for this. So that's 56% so far. Hang on. %. Just need to keep pushing it all. Oh, also exclamation mark Stargate. Can you rescue SG-1? At some point, I know I've been saying it for like 2 years, I will upgrade that game. Exclamation mark Stargate. Oh, so disappointing that they've cancelled the new Stargate as well. There's loads of videos been popping up saying, you know, the reason why it's been cancelled, but it's too depressing to watch, so I don't know what the actual reason is. Yes, Fox, it was announced last week that Amazon and MGM have pulled the plug on new Stargate. Even though it was going to be, you know, like the original showrunners and what have you were all coming back to write it. I'm assuming that, you know, maybe that either A, it was they were going to try and turn it into Starfleet Academy level of writing, or maybe the studio wanted that and it wasn't. For that abomination that is Starfleet Academy. But yeah, I mean, as you all know, I am a massive fan of Stargate. It's definitely right up there in one of my favoritist shows. I can't even count how many times I've marathoned it. I just love Stargate. I mean, it's that show that I can just put on any time. Fall back to the gate. We were unable to rescue SG-1. Oh, making a right mess of this. It's 63%, so maybe there's a truck and a half will probably finish it. Well, this stage anyway, until we're going to go back and forth with the bloody tarmac. The mess of it. Try to jiggle it around a little bit. Get that little bit there flattened out. With Stargate as well, but one of the things for me is I absolutely love as well the Destiny ship from Stargate universe. For me, it is right up there. Is one of the most beautiful ships in science fiction. You know, right up there with your Enterprise D's, Serenity. Do love that ship. Hang on 2 seconds. I'm just going to deploy this screen for a minute. Where's Discord? Searching. Can I jump to this? Is there any other pictures? You might be able to judge the scale of it. I got a big Destiny model. Absolutely massive, and it's just next to my desk here. Oh, and also, just next to where that picture is on Discord, I got pictures of all the hats that I make. That's the thing as well, Flying Fox, Geeky and Striker. If with the channel points, you can redeem the hats. These are the special hats that glow in the dark. You choose the colour. I make them and then I ship them out to you. But yeah, before, hang on, where will it be? Not off. Last year before Christmas, I don't know if I can find it on here. Oh yeah, I made a lot of hats for Christmas last year. I had a huge order to fill. So apart from all the IT work I do, I also make hats. And also wooden things as well. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find them on here. Not easily anyway. Jump to present. Oh yeah, I was having some fun with AIDA yesterday as well. I'll find some fresh pictures and I'll pop them up. For all the laser work that I do, all the laser engraving stuff that I make. We're at 69%. Apparently this mess is 69% coverage of this. I don't know how. It doesn't seem like it would be. But apparently it is. Let's give that a save. And that is where we is going to wrap up, I think, today. So we'll finish that one off next week. Exit game. Come on, there we go. Put that over there. Okay, let's have a little spy. Oh, no you don't, says
Right,
Mr. Smith.
nifty viewers. This week we're diving into Tuesday, June, Awakening,
Is there anybody?
Wednesday,
There's nobody
Sniper
on
Elite 3,
that we can
Thursday,
go on and annoy.
I Am Fish, Friday, Red Dead Redemption 2, Saturday, Fallout 4,
This is
Sunday,
why
movie night,
it took you
and
12
Monday,
months to finish the
Construction
museum.
Simulator.
My 5-year-old gets
See you all
less
then.
distracted than you. What could possibly go wrong? No, close that. Okay, we're gonna go and see the chickens and ducks, and see what they're doing, because what could possibly go wrong? But thank everybody for joining this evening. Flying Fox as well, thank you so much for the raid as well there tonight, and Mr. Smith as well, thank you as well so much for the raid as well there this evening. Tomorrow night we are returning to Arrakis. On our new server, where everyone but Gary has transferred their character over because Gary's on a cooldown and can't transfer his character till Wednesday afternoon. So we're back on there. We're going to try some of the new things because we stopped playing it ages ago because I was so disappointed in that last DLC. So we'll get back to it and see how we get on. I would like to maybe knock down a chunk of my base and start rebuilding it and redesigning it. I just can't decide what I want to do to redesign it at the minute. So we'll see how we get on. But let's press the buttons here. This button, in fact. Yeah, this one. So thank you all for watching. Have a good night. And we'll see you all next time. Maybe hang on. No, this one. It's all Gary's fault. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.